Despite being a game from 1997, Final Fantasy VII's gameplay has still aged incredibly well. Its materia system, active time battle system, and excellent writing have lasted the test of time. Unfortunately, the same can't be said about the game's graphics, which use pre-rendered backgrounds for all of its environments outside of combat. You may have seen a previous video of mine called Fans Use Machine Learning to HD Remaster Final Fantasy VII, where I discussed that Square Enix no longer has the assets or the development environment to re-render these backgrounds. They were rendered at barbarically low resolutions by today's standard. It seems as though we were doomed to playing a pixelated Final Fantasy VII forever, unless we whipped out our CRT monitors or indulged ourselves in waiting for Final Fantasy VII Remake. However, this is no longer the case. Thanks to a user named Captorobao, I hope I'm saying that correctly, has finally released a solution for this extremely dedicated fanbase that still surrounds the upkeep of the original FF7. His mod, HD Remako Field Mod, completely remasters all the backgrounds using an artificial intelligence-based upscaling algorithm known as AI Gigapixel. The result is that Final Fantasy VII's backgrounds have been upscaled a tremendous 400%. Of course, this upscaler doesn't just increase the resolution and maintain quality. The AI is able to determine certain details and increase the overall sharpness. Not only are we no longer doomed to play an ultra-pixelated Final Fantasy VII, you can increase the game's graphical fidelity without changing the original art style, which should satisfy purists as well as satisfy those who are open-minded to HD modding. How much better are these upscaled fields compared to the ones featured in the Steam release of FF7? Tremendously. Take a look at the original Final Fantasy VII. The backgrounds have become more pixelated and they don't scale well at all. The more you increase the resolution, the more distortion happens as a result. The game looks more distorted and blurry looking over time as screen resolutions improve even further. But now, let's look at the upscaled backgrounds when using the HD Remako Field Mod. We notice the backgrounds immediately have far more detail in them. In fact, through my experiences playing through the game with this mod, I would stop and notice various details and objects that I had never noticed before. Everything just looks so clear. It was like playing the game for the first time again. It makes replaying through this game such an interesting and refreshing experience. And for those who've never gotten the chance to play the original, this offers an experience that would be much smoother on your younger, non-nostalgia enhanced eyes. You can use HD Remako with nothing else modified, allowing you to get the original FF7 experience, just in HD now. Or you can do what I'm doing. What you're seeing right now is my personal modding setup. The result of combining menu mods, enhanced character models, a symphonic soundtrack, and numerous other fan contributions is a Final Fantasy VII that is truly worthy of being called an HD remaster. This truly shows what can be accomplished when fans continue to support a game long after its release. It's also worth noting there are many people eager to do the exact same mod for Final Fantasy VIII and IX, allowing you to play those games at their ultimate quality. And you can believe that as soon as that happens, I'll be the one to let all of you guys know. You may be wondering at this point though, how can you get this incredible mod? And it's actually really simple, as he provides an excellent set of instructions on his blog. And of course, this also includes a download link. It's about 4 GB big, and it should work on any PC version of Final Fantasy VII. You'll need to set your installation of Final Fantasy VII up for modding though. To do that, you'll need to install a Final Fantasy VII specific modding program called Seventh Heaven. There'll be a link in the description box on where to get it and how to set it up. Once you've done that, you just have to drag the .iro file into your mods folder, then go to Seventh Heaven, click the library tab, then import and select the mod file. It may look like it's not responding for a second, but it just takes a second to properly unpack. Once you've done that, you're completely ready to go. Get ready to enjoy Final Fantasy VII at its finest hour. So, Ultima Weapons, will you be enjoying Final Fantasy VII with HD backgrounds for the first time? Or do you feel nostalgic just looking at the lower resolution ones? Or are you just gonna hold out for the remake entirely? Subscribe, click the bell icon, and let me know in the comments below. And if you really love Final Fantasy VII, I mean really love Final Fantasy VII, then be sure to check out the Night Sky Prince on Twitter. It's at the Night Sky Prince _ yes _ some inactive account took at the Night Sky Prince, and if I added the, it exceeded the character limit. Just my luck, right? But I'm finally on here and I'm going to try to follow back as many people as possible. So give me a follow and I'll give you one too. Link in the description below.